we built a really good relationship with each other. I say that.
How was the Manning Passing Academy? What did you get out of it?
Just being around a great group of guys, obviously, highly touted guys, being able to impact kids, and learn from Peyton, Eli, and Archie. It was a great experience.
What was something like one of the Mannings told you that you kind of took back with you?
Maybe, just preparation, preparing. Peyton Manning and Eli is probably, one of the best at preparing, for football. You see Peyton, and you look at him and how he prepares and how he performs. It's impressive, and that's a goal, is to kind of imitate guys like that, and be ready to play on Saturdays.
Are you yelling Omaha now?
Oh, wow.
You obviously had to make so much progress from last January to last season. How much do you think? How many strides do you think you made this time from last time we saw you on the field in a game?
I just think the goal is just to come out and improve every day. You improve every day. You're taking a stride, a positive step. That's all you can ask for. That's all you want to do. Just go out there and improve as a team, individually, on every aspect of the game. Improve.
How different is the mindset at this year as compared to last year?
Like I said last year, it was different situations. No experience, nothing like that. Fighting for my job, and now it's just okay, I got to lead the team. I have to lead the way, and once again, I'll use it again. Improve. We got to improve. Continue to improve as a team so we can be what we want to be.
Ross said that this is your team, and you've already kind of made that. You've been demanding that kind of stuff. What steps have you taken to do that? To take that control of this team?
Some of that comes naturally. Some of that just comes from me being who I am. But people leave because they let you lead. Just because I walk in and say I want to do this don't mean I'm going to do it. It happens over time, respect, and what you do on the field. And my peers respect me, and like I said, we just want to improve every day.
Ross also said that you have a chip on your shoulder going into this season from maybe those who doubt that you can do what you're capable of. Is that, you feel that as well?
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah.
All we can do is improve.
Do you pay more attention to the negative stuff, or the ones that are saying how great you were and everything?
I don't listen to anything that's said. Everybody's entitled to that opinion. So kudos to them, whoever thinks that. But all we can do is improve. And like I said, Jake Bentley said it the other day. He shut out all that stuff. He's not the only one that did it. We had a conversation at the Manning camp, and possibly a reason why he did it, because I did it, and we just got that bond, and kind of the same outlook on a lot of things. So.
What do you mean you shut out? Have you gotten off Twitter? Or?
No Twitter, no Instagram since the end of school. So I'm locked in.
Excuse me, Jalen. Could you describe your relationship? I know it's a short one so far, but with Coach Nabel.
It's a great relationship. He has a great mentality, very encouraging, great coach. He builds a great relationship with all of the offensive players, even some of the defensive players. He's just a great guy to be around, and a great leader in himself.
It seems like all you guys say he's so organized. Can you give us an example of just how pinpoint, meticulous, organizational he is?
He just does a great job of doing his job. He handles his business. He's business oriented, and that carries on to the offensive unit for sure.
Based on the talent and experience you guys have, how good do you think this offense could be?
We'll only be as good as we work, as hard as we work to be. It's on us, and we got to go out there and improve every day. We got to work hard, because it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a blink of an eye. Nothing's given to us. We got to earn everything.
Jake said something at SC Media Days about how you two kind of talked about how tough it can be for a freshman and, tell a senior offensive lineman or a senior defensive lineman maybe pick it up. Did you have any of those experiences? And, how difficult is that to maybe assert yourself as a young guy or a true freshman?
I said the national championship game, my sophomore year started on the 10th. So I'm a sophomore now. I ain't worried about anything that happened last year. I've moved on. that book is over. Well, that chapter's over. Now it's time to write the new one. Write chapter 2. So
How much more in control do you feel with the offense and like playbook now as compared to maybe even in January?
Maturity, the big reason for that one. Maturity, getting with your guys, throwing with your guys, building relationships, bonding, whatever it is, happens over time, and that happens as time goes by.
What technique did you improve the most? I mean, Coach Saban said that you have improved really as a passer, but what was the technique aspect of it that you really worked on that you think contributed to that improvement?
I think from year to year, when you look at a guy any position, you just want them to grow. And whether it's a DB, you want them to grow from year to year, running back year to year, quarterback year to year, and we're growing from year 1 to year 2, but we just want to improve every day. Now we're in fall camp. We got to use these fall camp practices in our advantage. We got to put them to use and handle our business and be the best we can be.
How anxious
every day.
How anxious are you to get back on the field? Especially with how things happened last season.
We back on the field now.
I mean, for a game though.
One day at a time. We just finished day 1. Watch the film and take care of that, but just one day at a time.
How do you feel about this team's attitude, the mindset and everything, the motivation level, chemistry, kind of everything?
I say obviously it's easy to be motivated. There's always that motivating factor sitting there, but that's always it's in the rear view. But the thing about the rear view mirror is you can see it. You can see what's behind you. And, we're not looking back to see what's behind us, but we can, it motivates us. And at the end of the day, we just got to go to practice and, have a reason why, a purpose. Practice with a purpose.
You mentioned a few minutes ago about working extra with the receivers and kind of during these last couple months. Who are you working on more often with, and just how often did you do that? Go out, call a few receivers, and just throw around? Alabama's big on competition, and if you're good, you're gonna play. I'm not nitpicky with who I throw with. If you're willing to get some work in, we can get some work in. It'll only make the entire team better. Walk on or not, starter or not, whatever it is. If you're trying to get better, I'm 100% with that. How often do you do that? Like say a week?
As much as I can. As much as I can.